Hello everyone. I can barely see people, but I'm guessing they'll all trickle in. There are a lot of prizes to be won, more for the audience. I don't know how much the panel can answer, because every question they don't answer goes to the audience. So I hope I'm excited the guys outside to come in now, yeah.
It's all fixed, by the way.
So guys, we'll start by asking the leaders here on the panel a little bit about their outlook for the year 2024. What's that one disruption that they see in 2024? And let me put you guys on a spot. How many keys are you guys going to add in 2024? So let me start with you.
So listen, I think we've heard during the whole day where I think the future is bright, and actually it's quite very bright, right? I think for all the various reasons, demographic, financial, election year, stability, inflection point, hockey sticks, all the rest. So I'm not going to repeat what has been said during the course of the day, but the interesting fact that, listen, which I always add, is we add one Australia a year, right? We add, our middle class is 10 times the size of the UK. And our population below the age of 35 is 2 USAs, 2.5 USAs. So the future from that standpoint is very, very bright, and the infrastructure things which are going on is great.
Specifically for 2024.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2024 on two aspects. I think typically, the big operators sign about between 10 and 12,000 rooms a year. If I add the domestic players, that'll probably go up to about 14, 15. I see that volume probably going up by anywhere between 15 to 20% this year. The second thing on RevPAR and ADRs, so the trading performance, I think you'll see again the top line growth in the teens, low teens is what I would project. GOPs will come under some pressure, so not low teens, but slightly lower than that. And that's because of the disruption, which to me will be talent, right? With the growth in supply, I don't think the talent is growing at the same pace. So there will be a rush for talent. I think that is going to be the disruption for 2024, technology beyond that. And the last question I think you asked, so when you say add, there's a lag between signing.
Okay, let me rephrase. How many keys are you going to open?
The opening this year would roughly be about anywhere between 13 to 1,700 rooms. And that's because of what we signed earlier. And signings this year, I think we'll probably do 2,500.
Excellent. Over to you.
Vikram, it's a great year for everyone. I don't think the issue is going to be business or your expansion of business. For us personally, the bigger issue is, can we deliver what we promise? And we have fallen short in the recent past on certain openings for a variety of reasons, largely talent. So I think we'll be focusing a lot more on that part. On disruption, I think the best possible thing, it's still it's a wish list, but doesn't hurt to dream, is that we get post-elections a tourism minister in this country that really starts making sense of what tourism is all about, and puts us all on a map somewhere and does justice to the story of India. Will it happen? We don't know. It happens once in 20 years. We get somebody up there that we all kind of respect and look up to. But there's a great opportunity. And with the leadership in the country, with Mr. Modi fixing a whole lot of things, both within and without the country, I think we have an opportunity here. Whether we realize it or not is another story, but it's a great opportunity. And how many keys are we going to add? It doesn't really matter. We're all going to add large number of hotel rooms. We've been very consistent in the past. 15 hotels, conservatively 1,200 keys. But that's, to me, is a very small milestone in the bigger growth picture.
Excellent. Suhail, over to you.
So in terms of the disruption, it is an election year. Nothing disrupts the country like an election, but hopefully this year we're not going to see much disruption. And the nature of disruption also itself it's unpredictable. So it's very difficult to predict in terms of what is going to be a disruptor for the year. But I'd definitely echo Mr. Bakaya's sentiment. It is going to be a fabulous year for everyone. Personally, this year we're opening 21 hotels. We've got 1,700 keys approximately opening. But I'd like to see that number get to about 30 hotels this year. It's just a question of increasing bandwidth and capabilities right now.
Excellent. I can see Rajesh's team there making notes, huh? What's in store?
Look, we've come off a very good year, right? So growth will not be as it was the last year, but I still expect double-digit ADR growth, strong flow-throughs, and I think F&B is going to pick up this year quite aggressively. On our portfolio, I mean, I'm talking about now, opening our rooms that we have invested in, we expect somewhere between 500 and 550 rooms opening in this year.
And what's the disruption, the real one? You haven't answered that.
You know, we can't hear you too clearly. In fact, we were discussing this earlier, so we missed that part of the question. Disruptor, I really don't see a disruptor given the way things are. And if it's going to come out of the blue. So I can't predict that.
I think the momentum and the inertia we've got from 2023, as we all know, it was a great, great year, probably the best year so far in the history of Indian hospitality. So the same momentum should continue, stabilized occupancy. There's still probably room for average rates to continue to grow because we're coming from a really low base. And again, if you look at, key international destinations, we're still a lot of ground we have to cover when it comes to our rates. In terms of disruption, I think it could be geopolitical, which we cannot really predict. I mean, if you look around, there are a lot of wars still brewing around the world, and you never know one spark, and it could come very close to home to us as well. So that, I think, could be a disruptor, which, we cannot really call or foresee today.
Thank you.
Zubin.
Thanks, Vikramjit. Good evening, everyone. Outlook for 24, I think its demand fundamentals are robust. Supply growth, pan-India is a growing market. I think new supply is not going to impact demand absorption by that much, which means occupancy levels will continue to grow. I think average rates, again, a year in the with strong demand and supply fundamentals, I think ADRs will continue to post increases. I think politically, the results and the outcome of what is going to be an election year yet to be seen, but I think the anticipation is it will be generally good, balanced. So I think net positive. Net, of course, I don't think we can expect the kind of RevPAR growth that we've seen pre and post-COVID, especially in the last 2 years, 2-3 years. So I think, but again, the fundamentals remain strong. So quite optimistic about next year and maybe the next couple of years. Disruption, I agree with Puneet. If we can't forecast, predict geopolitical events, but indeed, I think, and that's not what we can also control, but that remains the unknown factor. In my mind, I think one of the biggest disruptions has already happened with our Prime Minister in Lakshadweep, and he has pulled the crowds on Google, broken some records out there. I think Wed in India is a disruption waiting to happen over the next couple of years. So I think that's, we've already seen a few, maybe some more coming up.
Excellent. So let me stay on with you and ask you, what is that one decision which completely changed the course of your career? One professional decision.
Well, I'm living through it right now and enjoying every moment
Why
of
do you
it.
think I started with you on that one?
Yes, I know. No, I think, I had a lovely tenure with my previous organization, and we did a lot of good work, and it was, it's a great opportunity to get one of the finest hospitality brands globally, one of the largest brands, to the fastest growing market in the world, which is India. And I think it's also a unique opportunity where we have a real long-term opportunity to curate the white space that we have in India the way it needs to be defined. So for us, clearly going to the top 75 markets and beyond is very much a thing we are open to do. But we need to curate that in the right way, right? And that means that in key gateway markets where we have white space, we will be looking to build a portfolio of the right hotels, in the right places, with the right partners. So I think that's a real opportunity which was really exciting. And, that's the moment that I'm in right now.
Okay. Let me move to Puneet. What's that one life-changing decision that completely changed the course of your career?
I think, Vikram, it's hard to pin it down to one. There've been, so many. Life is a journey, and my 30-odd years of career in hospitality, I've done probably more than 10 countries. I think probably it was being open-minded to trying different segments. So my background was luxury, and then when I moved to Singapore to open that time the largest IBIS in Asia, it was a 538 room. That I think was a huge risk for me. I didn't want to do it, but I'm glad I did it because I think that was the game changer for me.
Excellent.
On a lighter note, probably the day I decided to stop coloring my hair. I looked a lot more, evolved after that. But I think clearly the time that I moved from operations to being an entrepreneur, way back in 2006, probably was one pivotal moment in my career.
Suhail?
So a couple of things actually that shaped me. One was in 2009 when we actually took a decision to separate the company and to launch our own brand. That was a big moment, and that's really what has seen the company grow today. And the reason I got into the industry, actually, it's less than a decision, more laziness. Didn't wake up for my medical exams in the mornings, landed up being a hotelier.
Let's hear Ajay.
I'd like to mention two, if I may, please. One is running away from the Oberois when I was a young manager on the fast track, and going away to Liberia and West Africa to manage a hotel on my own. The second one was...
Did that work positive for you, or did that not go as per plan?
I look at everything as a positive. I think if everything is a positive, it depends on how you... But yeah, very definitely so. The other one was to leave a very successful set hotel career in Sydney, Australia, and move to Holland to start selling shoes and shirts. And that was my first venture as an entrepreneur with another partner. It failed, but I loved the whole concept of being responsible for what you do, the good and the bad, and that's how I got moving into entrepreneurship on a more permanent basis.
Excellent.
So I'll take Mr. Bakaya's lead and mention two. Number one was entering the hospitality industry, so I don't come from a traditional hospitality background. I was a big consumer of hotels as a management consultant, but I entered the industry in 2002 when I joined Starwood from Bain & Company, and the second one was coming back to India in 2008.
So which one do you regret?
None. Neither. Again, taking the lead from Mr. Bakaya, no regrets. Everything's positive.
Excellent, yeah. So guys, let's make this a little more exciting. I'm going to split the panel into groups of two and try and pose some questions. Whatever they don't answer comes to you guys. There are lots of prizes to be won. The buzzer works, guys. So it's the fastest finger first. You only answer after you press the buzzer.
One question. This is the point where we win the car, right? Mandeep?
All right.
All right.
So there you are. But I think that's only for the quiz master.
If this is not the car round of conversation, I pass all my questions to the next panelist.
Okay, so let me just quickly give you the...
Mine's the wrong hand. Is that the question, or?
That's the answer.
Or which kind of car we get?
This is the question, right?
This is the card registration number. Card registration number. Color of the car.
Thank you. Can I have the other color? No.
So all the A's, B's, and C's can be together.
Okay, we're together.
So
we got to shift around.
We are both B's.
What an anticlimax.
Mandeep, all the chits have B on it, huh? This is match fixing, huh? I didn't do this.
We are both Bs, yeah. So we're already in teams.
Wow.
Yeah.
I swear I didn't do any backstage.
No, I think this is a D. Yeah, it's not an A, it's a D. No, just kidding.
Okay, so can we have the questions?
Oh. Game show.
So remember, only answer after you press the buzzer. Okay? So question number 1 is on your screen now. Which is the biggest hotel in the world by number of rooms?
I can't see.
Okay. I would recommend let the options come on screen and then you answer.
He already knows the answer without the options.
Okay, can we have all the options, please? Ajay?
That's the first one. First one.
We all already pressed the buzzer.
Okay, now you've got to tell us who pressed the buzzer first.
You were too late, guys.
No, I heard him first.
Good.
So this is the advantage of being closer to the quiz master.
Okay.
No, we pressed the buzzer before the options, so that's why.
They actually pressed it before the question.
No, after the question.
So that is the correct answer.
No, which of us got it by the way? Oh, come on.
Okay, can we move to the next question? Guys, make sure some reach the audience as well, huh? Because the prizes are only for them. Okay, as per the Taste Atlas, which is the world's most popular cuisine? I have to give it to Team B.
That answer. Options come.
Options, Ajay. Yeah.
Chinese, French, Spanish. Chinese.
That's the wrong answer.
No, but it's after them,
No,
right?
it's in the sequence of pressing the buzzer. So if
I'm pressing for the next question.
Losing the car.
Italian.
absolutely right.
Yeah, right. Well done.
Yeah. So next question. So identify this iconic hotel in India.
Yeah, you could press.
No choices for this one now. Since you pressed the buzzer before the question came on, I don't think you need choices now. It's an iconic hotel built in the year 1865.
Is this the overhead brand?
Great Eastern Calcutta.
Absolutely right.
Sorry, what is that?
Great Eastern Calcutta.
Which is now the Lalit Great Eastern. Yeah. Okay. So after this, can we get the scores or we'll get at the end?
Ajay was the closest to the year of opening here.
Okay, so the next question. Which country did this dish originate from? Anyone pressing before the options?
Butter chicken. Butter chicken, right?
It's not butter chicken for sure.
Well, what is it?
Laksa, Malaysia. Laksa.
Yeah.
Oh, it's khao soi.
Yeah, that's the Causeway from Burma.
You never press a buzzer.
They pressed before you.
Yeah, we went there.
They pressed it before the question came on.
All right. Okay.
It's khao soi.
Laksa similar though.
Suhail. Yeah. Can we have the scores right now? Who's where? Okay, okay. Not on this one though, huh? Which is why Mandeep stopped me from asking you guys about technology in hotels, huh? That was supposed to be my first question. No, I did. Ajay, what's the score? They need to know whether they have to press the buzzer before the question or later.
We answered twice.
Mr. Bakaya is leading.
We answered twice. We got one wrong.
Sorry, we can't hear you. Ajay, can't hear you here.
How can they be leading?
There. Team A, 10. Team B, 20. And Team C, 10.
Well done, scorekeeper.
This is Team B.
This is Team B, yeah. Yeah. So Team A and C have to catch up. This is Team B, by the way. Yeah?
They're Team B?
Yeah.
How? In what order?
Okay, the next question, please.
Now we know. See? Team B.
No, this one. Team B is here.
Really? I thought we got two questions.
Unless you want to give them your
No,
marks,
no,
huh?
C's done the right thing.
No, this is
It's not us.
C is here. Huh? This is C. And they are not.
Non-India campaign.
No,
We try to confuse you as much as we can. Huh?
Coffee campaign.
we are very close to it, but we're not. You know,
I think we should just go for a drink now. What do you say?
give us the options. Give us the options.
Yeah. So the next question, what do you want to drink?
Which companies?
Okay, so which company recently launched the campaign that has the tagline, Your Day, Your Way?
Very close to it, but it is it'll be shame it's us. It's very close, but that's not exactly the tagline.
So please,
It's IG. Well, I'll
if
go
you-
closest.
if you had not answered, you would got a minus 10.
I know that.
Great, can we have the next? It's IHG, by the way.
You guys can throw in the towel.
Okay, the next one, please. What's the correct one, huh? Sudeep?
I don't remember exactly, but it's not your day, your way.
Okay. Okay, how many operating hotels does the Marriott have in India?
106.
The options are
121 today.
163, 147, 152 and 145.
See, 152.
Again, second time.
Come on.
Sorry, sir.
We buzzed before, I buzzed before.
Yeah, it did. Anyways, we'll give
Okay,
it to them.
so I think we'll have to let them get some points because you guys are leading anyways.
Done. Secret ballot.
Zubin, since you guys
C.
claim to have buzzed first,
I think it's C, 152.
Think is
No.
you think
wrong.
that's the wrong answer. So,
163.
since you guys press second.
163.
147.
That's the wrong answer.
147.
Well, that must have been easy.
145.
Back to the audience.
No, 147 is the correct answer.
Just came over married owners meet here. I should know that.
Yeah. Can we have the next question? Okay, where is this located? I would.
See it.
The options are on your screen: Texas, Tripura, Mexico City, Kerala. Who pressed it? Yeah. Question passes to. Suhail pressed it before you.
Get it wrong. We'll take a guess.
Wrong again.
Answer.
This is the answer, Tripura, by the way. Huh?
Kerala.
Absolutely right. So Team B gets 10 points. It is Kerala. Okay, this will be an easy one. Can we have the picture?
Whitney Racks.
Whitney Rack.
And I'm sure Sanjay has a thing to say again. No? Whitney Rack.
Whitney Racks.
No, I have used that.
Okay, next one, please.
Didn't you answer before the question?
I don't think we have competition after Mr.
You
Bakaya
have
on
no
my team.
competition. Can we have the score? Is there any competition?
PSCs.
Oh my God.
Vikramjit, the acoustics are better there.
Bonus round?
They can hear it faster than we
Stand
can.
here and ask because I can give.
Now we'll give you the answers. Yeah.
So, 50 to Team B, 20 to Team C, and 10 to Team A. So, Team B, phenomenal performance. So, the next question is to Team A. Can we have the question, please?
And we are out of questions.
So, that's me on your screen. I'm not the question, by the way. Which was the first international hotel brand to enter India? You've anyway pressed it, so. Yes. So you get -10 if you get it wrong, huh?
That's the fourth, the Intercontinental.
That's right. So 10 marks here to Team A.
It should actually be 20. We answered before the options came.
Okay, let's see who answers this one first. So, does anyone want to go? Be brave and go. Team B should. There you are. No, but buzzer I said. No raising hands, only buzzer. So this is question number 10. Which is the largest hotel in India by number of rooms? Let the options come on.
Aurika.
They've already pressed it. Sudeep, you're late.
Aurika.
You said after the options come on. So you have to decide what's the rule.
No, but you guys are leading, so I have to give them some
Oh, got
leeway.
it. Okay, that's fine.
It's the last one.
What's the answer?
Answer is Aurika, Mumbai.
Absolutely. It is the Aurika Mumbai, 669 rooms, the largest inventory in the country today. Okay, guys. So with that, we come to the end of the quiz. And now we shall ask you guys some interesting questions.
Huh?
Rapid fire. Okay, and nothing to do with your respective companies or brands. It's all about you guys now.
No buzzer required.
No buzzer required, please.
Okay.
And no points for this one. So let me start with Zubin. 3 words to describe an Indian owner.
Relationships, trust.
They're listening to you, by the way.
Yeah, relationship, trust, and long term.
And?
Long term,
And long term?
long-term growth. You know.
Okay. One phrase that you love to use at work.
You don't want me to answer that one?
It's rapid fire. You already got a hint.
One phrase you love to use at work. It can be a swear word. You get points for it, by the way.
Few. Let me just.
It's rapid fire.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Okay. Sanjay, your biggest turning point in your career.
Already answered.
We all answered that earlier.
Okay, so let me get to the next one. Who's your professional hero?
Professional hero, well, there's just so many of them, it will be unfair to single out some. But I think clearly Ajay has been my professional hero for very long. I want to say that. I mean, he was one of my early
for a
bosses
big round
that
of
was an
applause.
icon.
It's a dude.
Suhail, what do you tell your development team when you see another company get a hotel which you were chasing?
Next time.
Next time. Interesting. Your biggest fear, Ajay?
Not delivering.
Not delivering. The next big thing in the Indian hospitality industry.
Sorry, Mr. Bakaya, what was that? What was your response?
Is not delivering.
Not delivering.
The next big thing in the Indian hospitality industry.
I think it's the budget segment.
Yeah? Okay, the budget segment. Okay, what piece of advice would you give to the younger lot? Ajay?
Be sincere. If you have your heart in it, you'll always succeed.
Wow. What's the last thing you searched on Google?
The last thing I searched is the agenda for this conference.
Sanjay, what was your first job title?
Sorry, what was my first?
Your first job title.
Okay. I guess it was a management trainee's title.
Management trainee.
But you know, I came back to it 4 years later.
Back to being a management
I went to an F&B manager after 3 years, joined a large hotel company, and for some reason they said you've got to be, I started as assistant restaurant manager again, which I said okay to, and then I get at my letter, assistant restaurant manager on probation and training for 1 year. That's a management training.
So life goes a full circle. Okay, what is that one missed opportunity that you wish you could have had a second chance at?
Is that for me or Puneet?
Puneet, for you.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What is that one missed opportunity that you wish you could have had a second chance at?
Probably spend more time with my father, because I lost him very young, so probably spend more time with him.
Yeah. Very true. This is apt for you. If your boss asked you for advice, what would you tell him?
We are here for the
I'm running away, as you can see.
We are here for the long India sunrise.
Sorry, come again.
We are here, Hilton is here for the long India sunrise. That's what we believe in.
Okay. Sudeep, who's your favorite boss?
Mr. Puri.
Ajay, what advice would you give an employee on their day one of their career? Day one of their career, not in an organization, but of their career.
Keep your eyes and ears open, keep your mouth shut.
So guys, keep your eyes and ears open and keep your mouth shut. Okay. Which is the app that you use the most during the day and you can't say WhatsApp?
Instagram.
Instagram. Excellent. Great. Street smart or book smart? What works in a professional job?
I think street smart.
Yeah. Excellent. The way to your heart is?
Stomach.
Okay. What is that one word that you hate hearing from colleagues?
I can't do it.
Sorry?
I can't do it.
I can't hear you.
I cannot do it.
Okay, guys. So with that, we'll end this round and we'll end the session. Thank you very much. And you've all been a great audience. There were no questions which were passed on, so therefore no prizes for the audience. These guys have taken all of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Vikramjit.
Well, that's a foregone conclusion, but the winner is Team B with 50 points, Team A with 30, and Team C with 20. So Team B, please. Mandeep, you need to come and give up the vouchers here.
No, we are waiting for the car outside.
2 keys? Yeah, 2 keys.
We need 2 keys. Thank you.
Thank you.